My name is Chris Thomson. I'm Environment, Health and Safety Manager at Vale Europe Limited's Clydach Nickel Refinery. We were successful in our application to win the Southwest Regional Environmental Efficiency Award with the EEF. The reason why Vale Europe Limited entered the EEF Future Manufacturing Awards really centred around a change in the way that we recognise the successes in our business. For many years our culture has been around focusing on business improvements but being quite insular and looking inside the business. But joining the EEF gave us an opportunity to bounce some of our projects off somebody who had a more outgoing view of UK manufacturing and industry. And it became quite clear to us that some of the work that we've been doing is suitable to apply for the EEF awards, and that's what we decided to do. The project was around improving the waste management practices at the site and ultimately looking at reducing the waste to landfill. We went about the project by setting a vision, seeking senior management support and fully engaging the staff at the site, introducing colour-coded at source segregation to enable the generators of the waste to easily be able to identify where the waste stream should go. We also looked at putting a dedicated waste management compound in on the site and employed 2 contract operators to help manage that facility and also manoeuvre the waste around the refinery. We also did some targeted work on some of our high volume waste streams, both hazardous and non-hazardous. And some of the results that accrued from this work, in addition to changing the culture and encouraging people to be more proactive in the way that they recycle, we saw some significant business improvements too, and our hazardous waste generation reduced from running at typically between 50 and 100 metric tons per annum down to less than 1 metric ton in 2010. Our recycle, recovery, reuse proportion increased from 64% to 92% from 2009 to 2010, and our absolute reduction in waste for disposal reduced from running at between 150 and 200 metric tons per annum down to less than 50 tons in 2010. Within the Regional Environmental Efficiency Award has had a positive impact on our business in a number of ways. The Clydach Nickel Refinery, whilst having been here for 110 years, is still a relatively small part of a large multinational company that is Vale. The project itself has received a lot of profile in our corporate office in Rio de Janeiro, and indeed we've been asked to go to an environmental congress at the parent company head office to present our waste management program as a best practice in the company. And the company is considering how to roll our project out across the worldwide operations and learn from what we've achieved at the site. In addition to the corporate involvement, we've had visits from some of our sister operations, and we have numerous operations in Canada where a lot of our feed material comes. And we've had people from Thomson, Manitoba visit the site to learn specifically about our waste management program and the project that we won the award with. And only recently, one of our key people in the project was actually asked to go over to the refinery and to the mining sites over in Manitoba to talk to some of the operators and managers over there about how we implemented the project here. And so it's really helped to raise Clydach's profile within the company, and that can only be a good thing. For anyone who's considering applying for the Future Manufacturing Awards with EEF, I would encourage you to do so. I'm sure a lot of the work that that other sites are doing may not, through your eyes, be considered worthy of an award, but until you contact the EEF and speak to somebody about how your work compares to other similar work in industry, I don't think you'll really know whether or not it's worthy of an award, so I would encourage you to do so. One can always look at what previous winners have done, but certain projects you may find might not be similar to what previous winners have done, but maybe equally worthy of an award. So again, I would recommend anybody contact the EEF and see what they say.